So some people are not very smart. 666 on that one is a big 666 monster fix. That one's got maze on it. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Plenty of people who want to send me to the maze, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. But again, some people are not very smart when I am here exposing the truth, all the monster lies in this Norfolk, UK. They come by shouting monster lies. There was a young lad today who came by in a Picasso shouting pedo Johnny, but no pedo Johnny, no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard terrorist, dish shooter. No mad monster, serial killer here. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer. Prince Harry lookalike in that one. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. Rich boys loft pie, human hunting pie. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So again, some people are not very smart when they come by, ranting and raving, screaming or yelling or shouting monster lies. They couldn't back up, not in a million years. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, black wizard, terrorist, issuer, certainly wasn't me. Especially when you're recording, so you get them on video. Did get the young lad today in a Picasso car. Then you put it online, so never a bad thing to mock the opposition in this Norfolk, UK. And there's always two parallel stories in this. Africa, this, Norwich and Sandringham. One is true. One is a big monster lie. They want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And it's full moon tonight, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. No one's got Cliff on it, but no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright. Sandringham serial killer. Black wizard terrorist, this shooter, we don't think so. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. And what was the big giveaway in the past? Obviously had lots of written death threats full of monster lies. But we had lots of phone boxes in this, and I did get lots of phone calls from the phone boxes. So I'd just listen to what they had to say. Again, all ranting and raving, screaming and yelling, all their monster lies. So I know exactly how they've set me up. I know who, I know how, I know where, I know when, and I know why. Again, all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shrouder Sandringham just to set me up further. But the problem is, the big problem in Norfolk, in this Norfolk, UK, monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stab shot, set on fire. Mr. Hayne walked by a moment ago with his son, this fire chief. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol. That one's got mafia on it, and BLUFF, who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire, and the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all. So they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And that was Gary Fearbold in the silver car. He did cancel my son, who was told his dad was the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. One's got number 10 and GK on it. Can see Carey skips for details. Simon 17 and con on that one, so there's a big monster con. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. 22 on that one. And that really is number 10 and con on that one. That really is a 22 year catch 22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff. 666 on that one. One big 666 monster fix in this Norfolk, UK. And that's a good film also, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Hunting Young Girls for Blood Sport, Castles, Manor Houses. UK's Devil Island, Country Estate, so no mad monster, serial killer here, Disco and Road Assassins. 17 on that one. So Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, and that one's got Brian on it. And there's a car there that's got a bit of a Brian on it too. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, LA number 10 on that one. Prince Harry lookalike, the son in LA, USA, Hotel California. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Again, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 4 elaborate close in this, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in this. Wanted to be kingpin, centre stage, number 1 player, number 1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the Big Dis Facebook groups, not only claiming that I am the Big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but also claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him. Another big liar, pants on fire. Also claiming the Polish will kill me. Did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time, over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. And that one's got mock on it, so again, never a bad thing to mock the opposition. And there's plenty of people who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. And if they had swallowed that big monster lie that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl, you certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge her blood. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and Co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And Andrew Tristan Tay have just been arrested in America for alleged crimes that took place the same time as the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Covered up by Keir Starmer, who was head of Crown prosecution at the time, made that one disappear. So a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And again, all they really have in this Norfolk, UK is Sip 0 Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. More bogus diagnoses and on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified, apparently using new DNA technology. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, so you can see Disco and Road Assassins for details. And that's Kate there, she's just out and about in this, getting some more monster lies. Getting all to cover up there. High Royal Blue crime, case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. No Here's Johnny here, one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 4 elaborate close in this, again who wanted to be kingpin, centre stage. Number 1 player, number 1 assassin in my assassination. Also believes he's the number 1 poker player in this. But along with everyone else, they do not have a royal flush. They've got Sip 0 Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing, 666 on that one. One big 666 monster fix. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. So all they've got is 4 jokers. 666 on that one also. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. And over 70 million views on TikTok, 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth, the local mafia, it's the local mob. So no mad monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, as always. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. My 29th TikTok account has now been restricted. Cannot post any more truth on that account. It's had over 31,700 likes. So no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Number 10 on that one. So Keir Starmer covering up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfields. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Norfolk Cubers, Coppers. That one's got GAFFE on it. One big monster GAFFE, epic fail. 7 Facebook accounts also burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files. Again for exposing the truth, high crimes, royal blue murder. More murders, more monster lies and cover-ups, now all in the public domain since the latest release of the Epstein files. So Facebook also complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes, and certainly not mine. So they will make more than your social media accounts disappear. Norfolk Cubers, Coppers. Can see Camilla, the Omen Nanny. Queen Witch for details, King Charles, Count Dracula. And they certainly will make you the Wicker Man in this Norfolk, UK. The Dis Wicker basket woven together with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, Clockwork Orange, golden squeeze, and it's time to follow your golden compass before you do get boxed up, locked up, or done in. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis. Again, Camilla the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch, number 10 on that one. Now, if they can make a princess disappear, they can certainly make a nobody like me disappear, boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And police around in my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. Nicely setting me up. It's the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. And certainly no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. And a very good watch, the ABC Murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder in a beach hut by the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer. That's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss who was committing the murders. And a 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Again, you can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Based on actual events in France, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist riding around in a silver Porsche. Unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped. No one's got war on it, so no woolly hat. Purple guy, serial killer here, one big war in this Norfolk, UK. But it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, no black wizard here in a vulvar state. So, a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. They certainly have infected everyone apart from me, all delivered by this post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mayor. Again, they are the big super spreader carriers. So they really have infected everyone apart from me. So no Black Panther, ritual, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. And they were little sparrows there. It's written in scripture that a sparrow doesn't fall to the ground without God knowing. Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua. So they certainly know when women, young girls and children, boys and girls, fall to the ground. Human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and again it is full moon tonight. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. And Andrew and Epstein were trafficking women, young girls, children, boys and girls through royal estates. Buckingham Palace with royal clearance for members of the royal family, aristocracy. Other so-called elite clients on the UK's Devil Island. So they do hunt more than birds of prey on the royal Sandringham estate killing fields. No investigation whatsoever. I don't know how many of them disappeared. And everything happening on the Epstein Island is certainly happening on the UK's Devil Island, castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estates, so plenty of high crimes. Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. No Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, issuer. No pedo Johnny, no paedophile rapist Ripper, black wizard terrorist, issuer, I really don't think so. So one big monster con. Anyhow, God bless, take care.